Hi, you're very welcome to Dan Dempsey's Garage Kinsale. This morning, I'd like to touch on a subject, something that has come up a few times recently. It's a common misconception, there being that you don't really need to get your car serviced because the N.C.T inspection will point out any defects and you can just deal with the defects as they come up without having your mechanic service the car. And it's a dangerous misconception that some people have, and I just have a kind of an example here today of a car which kind of fits that scenario. And it's a Subaru Forester. It's a nice car, but it is overdue with service. And while it was N.C.T'd in November last, there are a couple of issues that have come to light in the service here. Now, as I have you there, I'll just show you. We have a nice Model T in the workshop here at the moment, which is in for some work. I'm not going to cover it today, but I might do another video on that at a later stage. But it's a nice example, 1918, and it's the car, of course, which was first mass produced on the assembly line and which brought motoring to the masses, opened up America and changed the world. The Tin Lizzie, and any colour, you could have it in any colour you liked as long as it was black, because black was the cheapest colour paint that Henry Ford could get his hands on. So there you go. We might do more on that later. So just back to, this is our Subaru here, and our test there shows November last year. So you're talking about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and already we have a worn ball joint here. You might be able to hear it rattling. And when it rattles like that, it isn't long before it deteriorates and gets much looser. And by the time November of this year comes along and it's due for its test again, that could be after manifesting itself into a fairly serious complaint. At the back here, we have this wheel bearing and the far side. Both wheel bearings on the back are worn. You can just hear it rumbling there. And a test drive. I always test drive cars before servicing them, and that particular issue came to light in the test drive. This one is rumbling a bit as well. It's not quite as bad, but the tire here is getting down close to the limit as well, and certainly by November that tire will be completely worn out. So these are just I just wanted to point out that it's it's not enough to have the N.C.T look after your car. You need to have a service schedule, and you need to have a mechanic to adhere to that schedule. And when the car is due its service, have it serviced, because you don't want a dangerous vehicle underneath you. We all want to be as safe as possible these days. So that's all for now. Take care. Bye bye.